The difference between words and what they mean and what they should mean and what you think they mean. Let me share a couple of words with you. Complete and finished. What's the difference? It's easy to understand. Let me share this with you. When you marry the right woman, you are complete. If you marry the wrong woman, you are finished. And if the right one catches you with the wrong one, then of course you're completely finished. Just sharing and just saying. The Supreme Court of Canada recently shifted all the goalposts in the game of life and death, and what they've said is this: you can now end your life if you chose. Effectively, there's all kinds of little dots and T's and different things that now have to be done with the legislation, but it's been given the green light and it's on fast forward now, and it'll get done. You know, liberals, and primarily this is a liberal driven machine, even the conservatives who have pushed it, they're really not conservative. They're kind of fraudulent types of people, because for the most part they act and think like a left-wing person, right? The liberal world have always been amazed and certainly confused, because here's some points of interest I want to share with you. It's legal to take your own life in the liberal world. It is not legal to defend your life, I'm talking Canada, with a weapon. Killing kids by abortion, that's legal. Killing convicted murderers and rapists by capital punishment is not legal. Do you see a pattern here? Is it just me? What could that pattern be? A pretty dysfunctional one in any event. Ottawa, still talking about Canada, warplanes there, Canadian warplanes over in Iraq. They're doing a good job there, bombing the bad guys. People like it. People with minds like it. Liberals, though, they're against it. But you know, liberals, I find it fascinating, because they're the people that are always in your face. They aggravate people. They're always trying to start a fight, but yet when you have a real fight, a war, one that needs to be fought, right? Right, that's kind of the key word. They run away. They run and they hide, and they talk bad about all the people who are trying to do good things to keep them safe. What a bunch of girly men, that's all it is. And you hear that noise in the background? Sounds like I'm kind of shooting when I'm talking. Where I am today, it's cold. We got a wood fireplace in here, and it's crackling and popping. I think it adds a little bit of ambience to the talk. Do you hear it now? I like it. So I'm not shooting at anybody. Nobody's shooting at me, I don't think. There's an MP in Quebec, and she was elected in the last election in Canada. Her name is, I won't say it right, here it goes, Sanya Hassanina, and she was at NDP. She crossed the floor and went over to become an independent. She's so far left, you got to feed her with a slingshot if you're aiming that direction. In any event, she's saying, I don't know if I'll run next time or not. Why not? I mean, come on, 5% of all of the meetings that you were supposed to be at, you made. 95% you didn't. You might as well keep coming, you and everybody else. Duh. This is just terrible. She was present for 16 out of 269 votes in the House of Commons, and she gets paid. She doesn't do her job, but she gets paid. Try doing that in the free system, in the free marketplace. It can't happen, because you go broke. The country's going broke too. It's because of people like her. I mean, this is just bad. Somebody should fire her. Oh, you can't fire her because somebody elected her. This is just really, really bad, and I don't like it. Toronto. In Toronto, breaking news here. You got a conservative member, part of an MP. Her name is Eve Adams. She's crossing the floor over the Liberals. She says, the Conservatives do bad things. They don't care about people. I want to go over and join Justin. We're going to have a love fest now. This is just wrong. When you cross the floor, we hear about it all of the time. The Wild Rose Party people just did it recently, and so many others are always crossing back and forth. They're mixed up like a dog's breakfast. I gotta tell you, this is just morally wrong. It breaks every rule in the book. She should lose her job instantly. She should be charged for fraud, and she shouldn't even become a conservative member. In her case, she's not a conservative. She's no more conservative than I'm an astronaut. I mean, she's got, you know, the backbone of a soup sandwich. Wow! And she's been allowed by the world in general here to become a conservative in the first place. That's wrong. You should pass a test. If I want to be a nun, I shouldn't be a hooker, and a whole bunch of other neat little things that I could say. You got to fill out paperwork, and she didn't, and now she's crossed the floor. Good grief. Dozens and dozens of new Democrat MPs, that would be socialists in Canada, including the leader, now have to pay money back upwards close to $3 million that they took wrongfully from the citizenry. It's a lot more than that. The leader alone is over $400,000. He's got to write a check. Is he going to write a check? I'll bark like a fox if he writes a check, but the law says they have to write a check. We'll see. Oh boy, do you think it'll happen? Huh? We can only hope. Y'all come back tomorrow. We'll get more for you from the right. See ya.